My name is Trudi J. I'm a children's book author after my career in teaching, and my book is a trilogy of the Great Forest Adventures. So it's got the first book published with Bookside, that was Can Dragons and Frogs Ever Be Friends? And then we have 2 follow-up with the egg hatching and the missing unicorn. So all of them are in here with the illustrations at the back. So I'm happy to be here and see the book be noticed by international people. That's what's so amazing. Moments like this remind me of the beauty of children. I taught with them for 50 years, and I believe children have so much more to offer than we know. And when I can put out a book like this that says, here's letter writing, here's how you write a journal, here's how you think, here's how you ask questions, it just reminds me that that's why I was a teacher, to help children grow up into adults who can make it in this world. And this book is my backup plan to still touch the hearts of the children and show them how life can be. All right, as a child, I spent a lot of time in the woods, and the family in the summer went to the beach. So for me to write about that, I know the woods, I know the trees, I know the mushrooms growing, I know the tide line at the beach. So it's like I went back in time to my childhood and said, what are the adventures I might have had? And so I give the animals the adventures, and they get to do what I might have done if I could go back in time. I think I first wrote it for myself because it took me back to places I'd been and building dams and doing things. And then I wrote it for the children, and that probably became the focus of how are the animals talking that will teach the children how to think and talk and be with friends, and how to have relationships, and how to take care of problems that show up, and how compassion plays a role in it. So I want the children's future to be bright, and I think this book will help show them how they can get there. Okay, looking ahead for this book's journey, we are looking at putting together a screenplay that will describe the book as it might be in a movie. And I'm very excited about that because when I write, I see a movie in my head. I see the animals flying or talking. And to think that this will be a movie that will explain that is very exciting for me. And we have a coloring book coming out, and we have other items coming up, but it's a journey to bring this book to the world. And I think whatever bits and pieces can do it, I'm all for it. If I could speak to all of the readers that are getting this book today, and I had them all in a room, and I could say to them, this is the future for children. This is for the children who maybe didn't have a life like this or didn't have someone to help guide them, and that this will be their guide and will lead them forward. And I hope they read it again in the 20s and their 30s and then to their children. I want it to go on and help the children live their lives to their fullest. Being with Maple Staple has been an experience of learning new people with new talents who support you. And that to me is amazing. When I get an artist like this, who comes up with this, blew me away. I had to rename the book. It's not just a trilogy, it's a coffee table book for children because it's thick and it's beautiful and it belongs right in front of their lives. And I would say that Maple Staple has provided the people, the talent, the joy, the opportunities, of many opportunities. I'm sure there's things I haven't done yet, but they're all out there and they're waiting. And I am looking forward to the adventure.